So what actually this technique means, the impacted as planned method of delay analysis is a technique which forecasts or predicts a delay's effect on a project's completion date. Actually, that's what, if some delay happened on your project course timeline, then that delay effect will be incorporated in your project schedule, and it will measure what will be the possible future project completion date. So what we have to do, implementation of the impacted as planned delay analysis involves identifying project delays or changes and then inserting or adding activities which represent these delays or changes into the baseline construction schedule. So what is the most important thing? You need one baseline construction schedule which is compiled during planning phase. And the second thing, that is the recipe for this methodology. First thing, you need baseline construction schedule. Okay, I hope you guys know very well about this thing, that from where it will come from. And the second thing, all the correspondence, all the contemporaneous records, site records, that what were the delays, when it happened, with respect to the chronology of that delay. I will explain each and everything. So these two things you require to run this methodology successfully. So moving on to the next slide, what you need to make this analysis effectively. Why we are impacted as planned. Baseline program, you need delay events, project correspondence, and records. Whatever I have explained in the previous slide is now summarized here in the form of 3 points. And now I will just give you a very visual, good visual, which will stick, this concept will stick to your mind for a long time. So this is the baseline where you can see your project is going to complete in 60 days, and this is the critical path, this is the non-critical path, and this is as planned. Okay, now adding delay event, what you will do, let's say this was the thing you have thought that you will go like this way, but now you have to do second thing, delay this one. This was the actually, because when you will evaluate this report in execution phase, so in execution phase you will come to, like I will explain this thing, 50th day, you are standing on 50th day and your project is delayed. Now you will require one baseline, and on 50th day what was happened on 15th day. So that was happened, so you inserted this delay event. I will also do this on Primavera P6. It's very simple. If you know Primavera P6 as per my courses and all that, even you have done from other platforms, it will help you. So you need to just see like this way. You see it crosses the contractual completion and measures what will be the next completion date. So you can see like this way. Okay, so this is actually the methodology which will measure, which will push your project completion date by the delay impact. So that is the project delay claim. For this timeline you can claim for your project. You can calculate what are the exact dates, days, and what are the concurrent delays during this timeline, what are excusable, what are non-excusable, compensable, non-compensables, and supporting documents to strengthen your delay claims case. And now I will share with you guys one Excel sheet, and before that I will share one Primavera P6 dashboard. You can see here, this is baseline. I will share this XZR file with you guys because you have to fulfill this assignment. There is one plan which is stating that this project is going to start from 12th of October and it's going to complete on this date, having these total number of project days. This is the cost. And in previous lecture, I tried to show you guys the resources, but in that project, it was not there. So right now I have also already loaded all these resources and cost and all that. You can show this total cost column here and you can have an idea. So this is actually the baseline. I have already set my baseline. Also make visible my bar of baseline. You can see here in the below area of red color, every bar is carrying with the baseline bar as well. So now again I will share with you, before evaluation of this delay analysis, you have to check your float, you have to check resources, cost, your true CPM. If there is something kind of, you cannot understand, this is not possible logically, this is not supported by construction sequence, network logic is not good, you have to maintain that one. Okay, if that was the first thing, whenever baseline is going to approve, the client also consider all these things in a very serious way. So later on, when you are going to make delay report, maybe it can come on your head. So that is very, very important point. So what you need to do, you have to check all these things, constraints and all that, so that you can reschedule your project. Constraint should not stop or divert your true CPM. So that is the most important things which I have already explained in my previous lectures. So here what you need to do, you have to, I will share with you guys one Excel sheet. Let's say these are the delays. This is the Excel sheet, chronology of delay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the actually complete picture. Now, there is one activity, land acquisition. Let's say in our contemporaneous record, it was on actual as-built data that our land acquisition activity was also delayed. We are actually going to insert delay activities in our schedule baseline. Okay, so land acquisition was delayed as per our actual site record, and it was delayed. I will share again land acquisition dispute. There was dispute. People were like public was not agree to hand over the land. So that was the dispute delay reason. So you also have to prepare all those documents which are comprised of letters, correspondence, any court judgments and all that to strengthen your case, and you should format all these documents in the shape of some annexure. Okay, so in your case, you should clarify everything that I have attached everything with this report. So dispute. Okay, now type, what are the types? Now this dispute is you know taken by public, so it is not the fault of contractor, so this is excusable and compensable. Okay, excusable, I have already in previous lecture also shared with you guys one flow chart. If there is excusable delay, then what are the possibilities? Go back and check that sequence as well. What are the where responsibility goes on your previous lecture, where I have shared this excusable and compensable tree or flow chart. That is most important. So let's say this is excusable and compensable. Okay, and the days were 5 days, and impact 5. Why I have written here impact, I will show you again. That one, utility removal, there is also one activity in this project schedule. I will share with you guys. There is utility removal, and this was agreed by third party, and it is also delayed. So third party, so this is also excusable to that client. And also you have to, where from this excusable, compensable, non-compensable come from the contract point of view. You have to consult with your contract. Everything is there. Dispute section is there. Settlement section is there. Price adjustment section is there. So you have to go and take the guidelines from that area. Okay, and pipe delivery. Now, if the procurement is responsibility for contractor, then this would be the fault of contractor, non-excusable and non-compensable. If contract says that procurement is the responsibility of client, then this will be the fault of client. Because why? Errors. What kind of errors? Maybe you have ordered some pipe and you have mentioned some other standards. Now you come to know that this point your standard either has been changed, or you have already mistaken your standard, whatever standard you require as per project contract. So this is the error, and it will also delay your pipe delivery. So that will also depends on your project